guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be sharing my 2-minute makeup routine. You heard it right, 2 minutes. So lately when I'm just like on the go, maybe just going quickly to get my nails done or quickly going to the grocery store, and I just want to like look more put together, but I really don't want to like, you know, do the whole soft glam like 45-minute routine. I kind of just quickly threw this little 2-minute routine together because I literally only had 2 minutes to leave the house. And I was like, oh, I look good. Like, I actually like this little quick routine. So I figured I would share it with you guys. That way you guys could also do this quick little 2-minute routine. And I'm gonna show you at the end what I do to like add on to it just a little bit extra to make it like a 4-minute routine. This is literally gonna be the quickest, easiest, no makeup routine. Okay, so this is my skin with absolutely no makeup on. I've done just obviously my skincare routine. And one thing I did that I wanted to share with you guys that I feel like is super important is a face tanning spray. Even if you guys don't self-tan, like if you are, you know, super light like me, just a couple sprays of this at night when you wake up in the morning. Don't put too much. Like if you're not gonna tan your body, you know, don't put too much of this because you'll look kind of crazy. But if you're like super light naturally like me, just put like 2 to 3 sprays of this on at night, and the next morning you'll wake up with just a little bit of a glow on your face, like a little hint of tan, you know what I mean? And it just, you're just gonna look so much more like alive. Obviously for me, like I actually self-tan, so then I will tan my face and then I put a couple sprays of this every single night to maintain my face tan. So I feel like that's super important because if my face is not tan, then it's gonna take more work for my makeup routine to make my face match and all that, you know what I mean? So it's just easier to have like a nice base going, and good skincare, super important. The first thing that I do is take the NARS Tinted Moisturizer. I love this so much. I use the shade medium 1 St. Moritz, I don't know, hope I'm saying it right. And I just love this Tarte brush. I have had this Tarte brush for literally years. I love it. I do want to say recently, I have been really loving, like for this exact routine, the Fenty skin tints. Like I actually would use this instead of this, to be honest with you right now, but I don't have my correct shade. I only have these 2 shades that I would mix, and even when I mix them, it doesn't come out right because this one's too neutral. So, but I do really love this tinted moisturizer. You can also apply it with your hands. Sometimes I literally do that too, but I do really like this brush. And I will literally just apply it all over. Make sure you push it up into your hairline and a little bit on your ears, and don't forget the jawline, and just bring it down your neck because you want to make it blend. So sometimes I completely skip this step if I'm in a really big rush, but I'm going to take some of the NARS Soft Matte Concealer, and this is in the shade Nougatine. We'll literally just take my finger and I'll dab the tiniest amount of product on, and I will just dab under the eye. And that's it. You can just see it just brightened up that eye a little bit. And if you have any pimples, you can kind of spot cover them as well. I have like a tiny one right here, and I'm just gonna do a little dab. The less you blend is actually better for covering pimples. Literally after I do that, we'll focus on my brows. So if you guys haven't seen my brow hack / quick brow routine, definitely recommend checking out that video. So many of you have messaged me telling me that you absolutely love my little hack. It is the quickest way to do your brows, and I do it for this routine, except I only do like half of it. So I'll just quickly show you guys now, but definitely make sure to check out that video. So I love the Got To Be Free Spray. You guys, this hairspray is so good. I literally use it for my hair, but I also love it for my brows. Nothing beats this for your brows, I'm telling you. So you literally just spray the free spray on a spoolie, and you use this as your brow gel to lift up the brow hairs, and it just gives you such nice fluffy brows. Now I trimmed my brow hairs the other day, and I accidentally trimmed them too much, so I lost a lot of like my fluffiness. So I'm like sad about that, but that's okay, they'll grow back. And you can just see how like nice and fluffy your brows are, and it's so easy. And I'm telling you, your brows will not move. Then lastly, I will literally just take some mascara. I love the Maybelline Lash Sensational. I always get questions on what mascara I use. And I just love this one so much. And I get it in brown. It's so much softer, especially if you're not wearing a ton of makeup. It's so much softer just to get it in brown. Now when I do this, I honestly just do my lashes like quickly. I run it through because I don't want too much mascara, because it'll just look weird and off if your lashes are like super caked and then, you know, you have nothing else on your face. So I just like to, you know, just add some definition on them. That usually means that I've only dipped the mascara brush in the bottle once and used it for both eyes, and also just use it for the bottom, so I don't really dip in and do too many coats. And literally, you guys, that is it. Like, that is all I will do. I'll just pop on some chapstick on the lips and we're good to go. This is the finished 2-minute no makeup routine. Like, I'm obsessed. Sometimes I'll do this, like if I know I'm gonna be out all day. Like, I love how like glowy and fresh this looks. It lasts for a few hours and I'm good. But if I know I'm gonna be out for more than 4 hours, then I do need to set it. And I love, love, love the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish. This powder makes your skin so airbrushed. But now I'm gonna show you guys how to kind of up your game a little bit and take it from a 2-minute to a 4-minute routine. If I have a couple extra minutes and I, you know, feel like it, sometimes I will do this. So I am gonna use the new e.l.f. Putty Bronzers. I love these and they are perfect for no makeup looks because they're actually quite sheer. So it's kind of easy to not like overdo it, whereas if I was using my Huda Beauty one, which I definitely like, that's what I used to use before I got this one for my no makeup routine. You could still definitely use it, but you have to like be careful not to dip your brush in too much. This one's like easier to control since it's super sheer, so it works really well if you're just quickly doing the no makeup look. So just add, and you can see this literally takes like what, 30 seconds? Just to add a little extra contour. I mean, you're literally adding the smallest amount of product, so it still just looks super like natural, you know? Okay, I want to take a super quick break and just give a huge shout out to Skillshare. They are sponsoring today's video. I have been using Skillshare for a while now and I absolutely love them. If you don't know what they are, you guys, they offer a ton of online classes. They have so much variety. You can learn everything from like camera stuff, you can learn graphic design. Our generation is super creative and so many of us are self-taught, and I just love how Skillshare really helps you with that. You can teach yourself so many new skills. There's actually a class that I have had my eye on. It's called the Ultimate Self-Care Playbook, Discover and Nurture Your Centered Self. So that sounds super interesting to me, and they're super affordable. But of course, I have a nice little code for you guys. So the first 1,000 people to use my link will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave my link in the description box down below. If you guys are interested, definitely check them out. I'm telling you, you will love them, and the platform is super easy and super seamless to use. So after the bronzer, I'll go ahead and just add a little bit more to my brow. So this is the NYX, I think, Lift and Snatch. Yeah, this is so good, you guys. Like, I literally used to use the Anastasia one. Don't even use that anymore. I love this. This is the perfect color too. I think this is an espresso. It's basically a brow pen, and it just gives you like those nice natural brow hairs. Like, it really helps give you that microbladed brow look, and I'll just kind of add hairs wherever I feel like I might need it. You want to try to just use a really like light hand with this so that it doesn't look fake. Then I'll take a little bit of lip liner just to give my lips a little bit of color and definition. This is the Pat McGrath contour. You guys, this is the absolute best one to use if you have no makeup look, even for glam. But this really looks like your lip color but better, you know, because I find if I use any other lip liner, it has too much color in it that it just looks off since I have so little makeup on the rest of my face. So I'll take some of this and just do a light little pass, and just hit a little bit, and that's it. Just a little bit of color. Of course, you can add more if you want, but just a little bit. Then last step, like I said, I will take some of the powder, and just especially on my T-zone. You can even go over that bronzer because this powder doesn't really have that much color to it. Like, it's super sheer. And that is literally it, you guys. This is the 4-minute makeup routine. Like, I'm telling you, this is the quickest makeup routine. And look how like put together I look. Like, don't I look like I took a little bit of time, but I still just like look super natural. This is also great if you're going somewhere where you don't want to wear a lot of makeup. I think it's so important to just take care of yourself, because when you look good, you feel good. But we don't always feel like putting all that effort in. Like, am I right? Like, sometimes I'm like, okay, I know I should put myself together so that I can look good and then I'll feel good. But sometimes I don't, you know, I just don't want to be doing all of that. Like, I don't want you to be spending 45 minutes on my makeup every damn day or all the time, right? So I just love how with this, you can put yourself together so nicely and you feel so much better instantly. And it literally just took 2 to 4 minutes. Like, there is a dad pushing his baby in a stroller, and I can see him through the window, but he's pushing the stroller, but he's on like one of those electric like skateboards. You know those electric boards? He's literally on the electric board and just like pushing the stroller at the same time. Imagine that in your head. It is the most funniest thing, and it makes me die because that's such a dad thing. Like only a dad would be like, yeah, I'll take the baby for a walk in a stroller, but I'm gonna take my electric board. I'm not gonna walk. Like it's literally, guys, just try to imagine that. It's hilarious to watch. I'm literally staring at him right now. I can't. All right, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you learned something, and if you guys try out this little quick routine, definitely let me know in the comment section. Tag me on Instagram. I love seeing you guys just like recreate my recipes, recreate my looks, and just like take my tips, take my product recommendations, and just tag me. Like it makes me feel good that you guys trust me and that you take my tips. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and of course I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Mwah.